month of Sivan, the season of Gemini, the twins. According to the Sefer Yetzirah, the tribe is Zvulun. The letter of the alphabet is Zayin, the left foot, and walking. The most epic thing that happens in this month is Matan Torah, the receiving of the Torah, 7 weeks after Pesach. 2 months ago, in the month of Nisan, we tell the story of the Exodus on the full moon. We are told to count 7 weeks from that Shabbat to the festival of Shavuot. Shavuot literally means weeks. Along with the first fruits that were brought to the temple, we also brought 2 loaves of bread. One could think after Pesach that we should always eat unleavened bread. But what we learn, life is about eating good bread. We celebrate the receiving of the Torah, this download of mass consciousness that happened 7 weeks after our liberation, our freedom from slavery. Other Jewish festivals are synced up with other celestial movements that it falls out on a new moon or a full moon, and specific seasonal changes. So even though every year now it falls out on the 6th of Sivan, it didn't necessarily mean that it was going to be that way. Let me explain. Basically, from a technical perspective, in the Torah it says that we should count 7 weeks after the Shabbat. But we didn't know if that was referencing Pesach, the Passover on the full moon in Nisan, that we should count straight after that festival, or if we should wait until the Shabbat after Passover and then count from then. So technically, it still happened in Gemini, in Sivan, but the day would change according to when it would fall out during the week in any particular year. And what people decided in the end is that we will count the day after Passover. And so that is why at the moment it always falls out on the 6th of Sivan. This has so much beautiful symbolic meaning. But Shavuot is not linked with the celestial movement. It's linked to our process, being taken out of slavery, out of oppression, out of our suffering, out of our systemic biological conditioning, out of addiction, out of chronic, vague sense of dissatisfaction in life. We go through a process where we count 7 weeks of 7 days. We get to the 49th day, and then on the 50th day, we enter that 50th gate, receive a download of Torah, a download of consciousness, where we harvest those new fruits and bring them as an offering. Of the left leg, that's this month, with its corresponding right leg, which is Nisan, where we've got Passover. And in this month, it's the left leg, and the symbol of walking, that as we integrate that duality, those twins, those archetypal twins of Jacob and Esau, this polarity of good and evil, that we then integrate them into the left leg and the right leg, that allows us to walk, that allows us to continue moving forward. Right foot, left foot, right foot, left foot. The letter of the month, Zayin, is the 7th letter of the alphabet, and it can also mean a sword or even a penis. The festival of Shavuot is this marriage ceremony that's taking place between God and the people. Deep merging and coming together. That union of that dual to the non-dual.